Your person has come to a realization they can no longer ignore. You are meant to be in their life, and the connection they feel towards you is undeniable. They have tried to suppress these feelings, but their intuition has grown louder, urging them to stop resisting. They now understand that running from this connection only causes more confusion and heartache, and they can no longer pretend that their feelings for you don't exist. What stands out most to them is the strength and resilience you embody. You have faced challenges and adversity, yet you carry yourself with grace, never allowing the world to dim your light. This inner strength is something they admire deeply, and it draws them to you even more. In their eyes, no one can compare to you. Your authenticity, the way you stay true to yourself, and the energy you radiate are unmatched. To them, you are unique in a way that no one else is. Your person sees you as someone who stands apart from the rest, someone who is irreplaceable. This realization has completely shifted their perspective on relationships and connections. It's as if a strong soul bond formed out of nowhere, pulling them towards you, and it has altered their entire life. They never expected to meet someone who could change everything, but you have done just that. Because of this powerful connection, they are now determined to stop holding back. They want to be open and vulnerable with you, to show you who they truly are without the fear of being judged or misunderstood. For so long, they have hidden behind a mask, afraid to reveal their true self out of fear that it might scare you away. But now, they know that hiding only damages the relationship. They are ready to let you see the real them, flaws and all, because they realize that pretending to be someone else won't work in the long run. However, as much as they want to move forward and embrace this connection fully, they are still worried. One of their biggest fears is that their past mistakes or bad reputation will make you think less of them. They know that they haven't always made the best choices, and they're afraid that once you learn about their history, it could turn you off or ruin what you have together. This fear of rejection weighs heavily on their mind, and it's something that keeps them up at night. They want to be worthy of your love, but they're scared that their past will push you away before you can see who they are today. You have become the center of their world, the one person they can't stop thinking about. Your presence in their life makes them feel things they've never felt before, and it's both exhilarating and terrifying. In the past, they avoided you because of this. Being around you made them feel emotionally vulnerable in a way they weren't prepared for. It scared them because they weren't used to feeling so open and exposed. They realized that you have a certain power over them, an ability to hurt them if you chose to. The intensity of this vulnerability made them run, thinking that by distancing themselves, they could regain control of their emotions. But now, they regret running. They are filled with sadness because they know their behavior caused you emotional pain. Every time they pulled away, every time they acted cold or distant, it hurt you in ways they didn't fully understand at the time. Now that they've had time to reflect, they feel immense guilt and sorrow for treating you in a way that was unfair. They see the damage they've done, and it weighs on them heavily. Hurting you was never their intention, but they know that their actions caused you immense emotional distress, and they feel responsible for the hurt they inflicted. At this point, they are genuinely sorry for all the pain they caused. They wish they could take back the moments when they made you feel unimportant or pushed you away. They now realize that you deserve better, and they are determined to make things right. Your person is ready to confront their mistakes and make amends because losing you is no longer an option they can bear. They want to heal the emotional wounds they've caused and prove to you that they can be the person you deserve. The love they have for you is too strong to keep running, and they are finally ready to step up, to be the partner you need, and to show you the depth of their feelings without fear of vulnerability or rejection. Their journey has been one of growth and self-realization, and they now see the importance of being authentic, not only with you but with themselves. They are ready to face their fears, to be open about their past, and to move forward in a way that honors the connection you share. All they hope is that you can see their sincerity and give them the chance to show you how much you truly mean to them. I've never told you this, but meeting you was one of the most incredible things that ever happened to me. I hit the jackpot the day you walked into my life. I still can't believe my luck sometimes, even now, when I think about it. From the moment we met, it felt like the universe was giving me something precious that I didn't deserve. You were everything I had ever wanted, everything I had dreamed of, and in some ways, it felt like you were too good to be true. At first, I had doubts, not about you, but about how someone as amazing as you could genuinely care for me. It's not that I didn't trust you, it's just that my past experiences left me cautious. I thought you might be like everyone else who had come into my life, offering kindness with hidden intentions, doing things for me because they expected something in return. Others had done that, and I thought maybe, just maybe, you were doing the same. I was so used to people acting with ulterior motives that it became hard for me to accept unconditional love or even the possibility of it. But as time passed, I started to see the real you. The more I got to know you, the more I realized you were nothing like the others. You weren't looking for anything in return, you were simply kind because that's who you are. You are the kind of person I had always dreamed about but never believed truly existed. I began to understand that the love and care you showed me were real. You were special, and from the moment I first met you, I knew it deep down, even if I couldn't fully accept it at the time. The truth is, you made me nervous in a way no one ever had before. There was something about your presence that shook me, not in a bad way, but in a way that made me question everything I thought I knew about love and relationships. You are so beautiful, and I don't just mean your physical beauty, although you are stunning beyond words. What really captivated me was your soul, your spirit, and your ability to see through all the layers I had built around myself. When I looked into your eyes, I felt like I could get lost in them forever. The attraction I felt for you was magnetic, pulling me toward you in ways I couldn't control, even though I was afraid. And yet, despite everything I felt for you, I let myself get caught up in something else, something karmic, something that wasn't meant for me. I made a choice to stay in a situation that was convenient rather than choosing love. I realize now that I was running from my feelings because I was scared. I chose the easy way out, a path that didn't challenge me, because loving you meant opening myself up in ways I wasn't sure I was ready for. I wasn't brave enough to confront the depth of my feelings for you, so I took the path of least resistance. I regret that choice more than I can say. You are so much stronger than me, and I see that now more clearly than ever. You stood firm in your truth, while I wavered, caught between what was easy and what was real. I needed this time apart to figure things out, to separate myself from all the things in my life that didn't serve me. I've had to confront a lot of hard truths about myself, and I've realized that holding on to things that don't make me happy only pulled me further away from what truly matters. During this time apart, I've been working on releasing everything that has held me back. All the fears, all the doubts, all the mistakes. I'm not the same person you remember anymore. I've changed, and it's not just on the surface. I've grown in ways that I never expected, and a big part of that growth is because of you. You made me see what real love looks like, and the mistake I made by not choosing you haunts me every single day. I failed you in the past. I failed us. I know that now, and I wish I could go back and undo the things that drove us apart. But I don't want to live in the past anymore. I don't want to value my regrets and mistakes more than the possibility of making things right. What I want more than anything is to let go of the past and move forward, but this time, I want to move forward with love, real love, the kind that you offered me from the start. I don't expect you to forgive me right away, and I understand if it takes time. But I need you to know that I'm not the same person who made those mistakes. I've changed, and all I want is the chance to show you that. Your personal transformation is truly remarkable. You've reached a place of mental and emotional stability that has given you a deep sense of inner peace and power. You now have the strength and clarity to manifest the life you desire, filled with beauty, fulfillment, and purpose. This journey wasn't easy, but it has made you resilient, wise, and capable of shaping your reality in a way that aligns with your highest aspirations. You've become attuned to the energy of abundance and positivity, and now, you're in a position to create the life you've always dreamed of. The glow-up you've experienced isn't just about outward change, it's about the profound shift in your mindset and spirit that has allowed you to embrace your full potential. Your partner has noticed this incredible growth in you and is starting to mirror it in their own life. They are waking up to the fact that they, too, need to evolve. They have come to realize that they must grow if they want to keep up with you and build a life together. While they may not have been as quick to learn these lessons, they are now beginning to see the importance of self-improvement, and their desire to glow up is strong. They understand that if they want to have a meaningful and lasting relationship with you, they need to put in the work on themselves, just as you have. Your transformation has served as a catalyst for them to reflect on their own spiritual path and what they need to change in their life to become a better person. The temporary separation between the two of you has been a painful but necessary part of your partner's spiritual journey. Losing you, even for a short time, has forced them to confront their own shortcomings and the areas in their life where they need to grow. While the road has been long and filled with challenges, your partner now understands that the distance between you two was essential for them to learn these important lessons. They are beginning to realize that without this period of reflection and introspection, they might never have grasped the depth of their feelings for you or the importance of working through their issues. In the last few days, misunderstandings have arisen between the two of you, causing frustration and emotional turmoil. But your partner is now determined to make things right. They want nothing more than to come home to you and resolve the conflicts that have surfaced. They see clearly how miscommunication and unresolved emotions have driven a wedge between you two, but they are now ready to address these issues head-on. They are willing to have the difficult conversations, to open up emotionally, and to work through the problems that have been causing tension in the relationship. Their ultimate goal is to restore harmony and love between you and rebuild the trust that might have been shaken. Your partner has also begun to reflect deeply on how lost they feel without you. They are realizing that their life feels out of balance, and they are grappling with how long it took them to recognize the intensity of their emotions for you. In your absence, they have had the time to process their feelings and come to terms with how much you mean to them. This realization has hit them hard. They now understand that you are not just a fleeting part of their life, but someone irreplaceable. They can see how your love and care brought stability and joy into their world, and they miss the way you nurtured and supported them. No longer do they want to live a life of indecision or uncertainty. Your partner is done playing games and has realized that their wandering ways, or their reluctance to fully commit, have only led them to loneliness and regret. They have come to a place where they desire something real, something lasting. They are ready for a serious relationship, one that is built on trust, love, and mutual respect. Your partner wants a stable, happy family, and they know that this can only be achieved with you. They see a future with you, a life of togetherness, where both of you are growing and thriving in each other's company. At the core of their heart, they miss the way you loved and cared for them. Your partner longs for the comfort and safety that your presence brought into their life. They yearn for your warmth, your understanding, and the deep emotional connection you shared. Even though the journey has been tough, they now see that you are the person who completes them. And while the road ahead may still require effort and patience, they are ready to do whatever it takes to win back your trust and to build a future together that is filled with love, stability, and mutual growth.